Zane Clodfelter with Otters TV here with Preston, Leinenbach. We just wrapped up another 3-game series. Another one. And Evansville won 2 out of 3. So, all right.
Good to go in and a great bounce back. Obviously, after what had been a 4-game losing streak going into yesterday and today's game, obviously the sweep last weekend at Southern Illinois. It's great for Evansville to get back, get on track, get some offense here tonight, 11-5 victory, and also you take 2 of 3 against a division rival.
A division rival, but hey, that was just a long game. That 6th inning, do you know how long that lasted?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. The total time of game was 3 hours and 27 minutes, though. That probably took up a big chunk of it.
I lost the mental clock after so long.
See, I do too. But it was a very good inning for the Otters, though. After the Grizzlies came back and tied the game at 5-5, they responded immediately with those 3 runs.
Well, and that's just something that we have seen at times throughout this year already with this team, is that there is some fight back in this team, and they have been able to put rallies together in the late innings. And obviously, like you said, just a good response when Evansville was up 5-2. Gateway comes up in the top of the 6th, puts up 3 runs to tie it. Evansville responds right away, and obviously the little flip-flop looked like at the top of the lineup might have worked tonight.
Yeah, and hey, how about Ty Hensley? Gets to start tonight, and you know what his best friend was?
What?
The ground ball. Because all those ground balls that he was able to get would go to either the shortstop or the second baseman. He had a couple of big crucial double plays behind him.
Right, good defense behind him. Surprisingly, with the score being that it was, no errors on either side. But with Ty Hensley also, it seemed like he started to get more comfortable. Obviously, they're still trying to work him as a team, as a coach staff, to go deeper into games. But it seemed like his breaking ball started to kind of find itself a little bit toward the latter part of his start. Again, only 4 innings did not qualify for the win. But just a lot of good stuff for him to build on now, as he's trying to make his way back into a starting position.
Just a very weird series in general. I know we say that after every one of these because all the things we see at this ballpark you can write a book about. Tuesday, it was the missed opportunities for Evansville.
Right, missed opportunities, and again, it's just, in a way, you want to put it in the rearview mirror, but you got to learn from it, and that's always the hardest thing, is how do you kind of get the best of both worlds there. But this team has definitely continued to come into the ballpark every day with a fresh mindset, putting in the work to try to get better. We mentioned kind of time and time again last week how the offense has not been there. They've been putting in the work, and it showed tonight again in a big way with 11 runs. Not
to upset the 3,560 here at Bosse Field for the series finale on Thursday, I personally thought the best game out of the 3, just from a baseball standpoint, was Wednesday night when Evansville beat Gateway 4-2. Luke Rennie, I feel so bad for him, pitched 7 innings as the game went on, got better, struck out the side his last inning in the 7th, finished with 11 total.
Yeah, double-figure strikeouts. Again, it kind of had to grind it out early on, but then just settled in like Luke Rennie normally can do. And like I said, obviously last night's game, one being a little bit more low-scoring, more competitive. Then obviously the crowd did come alive with that Harrison grand slam last night. That just electrified the crowd, and I think it electrified the team a little bit as well.
Yeah, see, I'm curious if Luke Rennie bought Travis Harrison like a steak dinner last night, because that grand slam really got him off the hook. Otherwise, Luke Rennie was going to be on the downside of a really tough loss.
I think there's definitely an IOU note somewhere.
So an ice cold frosty one perhaps was waiting in his locker room. And then Thursday night, we had a tremendous crowd. Old National Bank had a big gathering here. We had several other picnics as well. When the ballpark is full like this and you're going for that series victory, it really is a cool feeling.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a cool feeling, and I'm sure the team appreciates having the support and the backing of the crowd, a large crowd here tonight, considering that it was a rubber match. I mean, this was for the series win for the Otters, and again, taking 2 of 3, and overall just great energy throughout the night from the crowd, and hopefully they continue to show up for the rest of the year with obviously not just tonight being the first Thirsty Thursday after the rain ruined last week's first Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
But going forward, not only with future games, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, there's no reason to come on out.
It is going to be very interesting. So the Otters now go on the road, 3 games in O'Fallon, Missouri, against the River City Rascals. A fun place in my heart because the last time I was there was a part of the Frontier League Championship Series in 2016. I saw Evansville at least win Game 3. They lost Game 4, but ended up winning Game 5 here. Then after that, they go to Schaumburg. We'll go see our good friend Tim up there.
Yeah, Tim.
Tim, Marlins man, because he decks out in all the Schaumburg orange.
He's already had an exciting early season.
No, he has. Yeah, he's already gotten his ring, I'm sure. So whenever they come back here, he'll show it to us. But those are 2 really good teams. How do you think the Otters can kind of continue this momentum that they've established at Bosse Field?
Well, I think it's still, even though the offense came alive tonight, it still starts with good starting pitching. Good slate of problems for the weekend. Vale, nicely. As well as Randy Wynn, who again started as a bullpen guy, now settling in as a starter. It starts with starting pitching, keeping the team within the game. River City, obviously, always a tough battle with Schaumburg. Had a slow start to the season, but they picked up a couple wins last night. That kind of propelled them in the East Division standings after last night's win. And they're the defending champs. They're getting guys back. They're getting healthy, and they're trying to repeat.
Yeah, well, and I believe Austin Nicely is pitching the series opener Friday in River City, then Tyler Vale and Randy Wynn. So you mentioned how nice just those guys have seemed to be the reliable guys in the rotation.
Right, and
Patrick McGuff is as well, but he's just not pitching.
Right. And Sam Jelinek, our broadcaster, and I have talked a little bit about Tyler Vale's outings, and honestly, his numbers are a little deceiving because he's had some good quality starts. It's just maybe like one inning that kind of gets to him a little bit. If he can get, kind of put that one inning behind him and give them another quality start, he'll start to settle in, and we'll see the Tyler Vale of old.
So the Evansville Otters on the road for 6th, then back at Bosse Field June 15th, 16th, and 17th. It's Boys and Girls Club of Evansville weekend. That's what we're tabbing at least. And on Friday's
going to be a big night.
Yeah, Evan the Otter has a birthday. It's Superhero Night.
Superhero.
And then Saturday, don't forget, we have fireworks, right?
Fireworks show.
Hey, if enough people show up, Preston will go back behind the fence and light them yourself, right?
Yeah, I'll pull the trigger.
Yeah, no, and then a family fun day. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger on fun, right? Because we're going to segue into Sunday. The series finale would be the 17th. That is a family fun day Sunday.
Right.
And the ticket packages, right?
Yeah, $40, 4 GA tickets, 4 vouchers for popcorn, snow cones, 2 inflatable passes, soda as well. There's no reason not to come out and also take advantage of that deal and try to get a bigger crowd on Sundays. 2:05 start time is right in the middle of the day. There's no, you come out after your early morning routine, enjoy the ball game, and then go home Sunday night and obviously have to get ready for work on Monday.
Okay, how about church, then brunch, and then family 4-pack of tickets, so the popcorn, the snow cones, all that stuff.
The snow cones are good.
No, I have our chef Chris Gunn a couple of times as we're testing the snow cone machine would give me some of the taste test. I had the blue flavor.
That's what I had.
Okay, is that blueberry?
So blueberry or blue raspberry, it's kind of the same to me.
Either way, it was really, really good. And you know what else is good? The deal that we, the Evansville Otters are providing the fans to come out on Sunday.
It's a $74 value, so you're saving $34.
And I played on the inflatables last year before a game. And take my word for it, a lot of fun. For me, climbing up the inflatable slide.
That was the challenge.
No, it was because I had trouble caressing my body in the little.
Right.
No, I did. No, I have bad knees and feet. So perhaps.
Old man going up those.
Perhaps if I can rest up, I can slide down the slide.
Here he comes, sliding down.
Yeah, no, sliding down.
And he gets stuck.
Yeah, no, I was exhausted. It was luckily the kids have more energy. So that's next weekend at Bosse Field. In the meantime, you can listen to Sam Jelinek on 91.5 WUEV throughout the road trip, and we'll see you on June 15th. He's Preston Leinenbach.
Eugene.
Oh yeah, this is Eugene. And every time someone comes up into the press box, they ask, why is he not Evan? I'm like, wouldn't that just be expected? So no, it's Eugene. So
curveball.
Yeah, curveball. So Eugene will be here for the rest of the year as well. So Preston Leinenbach, I'm Zane Clodfelter. This has been Otters TV.